Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wright Park. My name is Jacob Miller, and I'm the director of the Cowboy Band. We're so glad you could all join us this evening for another Cowboy Band concert. We're sad that this is our last regular season concert of the summer, but there are still some performances by the Cowboy Band to look forward to as a part of Dodge City Days this year. And we're so happy you could all be here tonight for our very first family night. We're very thankful to all of the vendors, donors, and friends that have joined us this evening and lent their time and talents to make this last concert special. I'll give them all some deserved recognition shortly. And now we ask that you please rise as you're able for the playing of our national anthem, followed by our state song, Home on the Range. We'll start tonight's concert with a really fun medley of songs that hopefully everyone will recognize, some or all of no matter your age. Cartoons have always had the ability to draw families and friends together, and no matter if you binge them for hours or watch them together at the dinner table, they always have the ability to make us laugh and escape to a new place for a little bit. In this piece titled Cartoon Symphony, you will hear This Is It from The Bugs Bunny Show, Meet the Flintstones, The Jetsons, The Simpsons, The Pink Panther, Animaniacs, and finally, Merrily We Roll Along. And I have just one thing left to say.
That's all, folks.
All right, our next piece will showcase all of the fun of a trip to the circus. Acrobats, tigers, and clowns. Oh my! There's something for everyone. Personally, I love the elephants the most. One of the things that brings the fun of the circus to life is the music you hear when you're there or that you hear on screen. Many classical pieces have been used by circus bands as well as original compositions written for them to accompany the variety of acts. In this arrangement by Nicholas Parada, you'll hear Hungarian Rhapsody by Franz Liszt, as well as The Carnival of Venice. Step right up. Here is A Day at the Circus. Our next piece is an energetic medley from one of the most well-known musicals of all time, telling a story of romance and high school social life to the tune of 1950s rock and roll music. Grease is a production that's captivated audiences in person and on the big screen for generations, including the songs Born to Hand Jive, We Go Together, Summer Nights, and Grease Lightnin'. We hope you enjoy highlights from Grease. We would love to hear you sing along to all the songs, and if you're able, maybe even do the hand jive with us. Next, we have an original band piece. Arabian Dances by Roland Barrett depicts a group of nomads setting camp after a long day of travel. A campfire roars to life and the celebration begins as our clarinet soloist calls everyone to the campfire. As the sky darkens, the festivities grow wilder and wilder until finally the whole tribe joins in. This is a fun band arrangement complete with lots of section features and hand claps. And now we give you Arabian Dances. And now we'd like to celebrate a little Christmas in July, if that's all right with you all. What do you say? All right, we'll do it. Our Christmas in July concert was a hit last year, and we'll definitely do it again in the future. And I wanted to make sure we squeezed in at least one holiday tune this summer, along with all the patriotic celebration that's been going on. This next piece is a medley of well-known, fun-to-sing Christmas songs. This piece is actually titled A Holiday Sing-Along, and we definitely encourage you to sing along the whole time to Deck the Halls, Jingle Bells, Oh Christmas Tree, and We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And I'd also like to welcome a guest artist to the stage, one of our French horn players and our very own DCHS choir director, Mr. Isaac Churcher, to lead us in the singing. Give it up for Isaac. Here is a holiday sing-along. Don't forget to sing. Yeah, if you don't know the words, just say fa la la, okay?
La 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 la, 'tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Told the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la. Fast away the old year passes. Fa la 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 la. Hail the new lad and lasses. Fa la 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 la. Sing we joyous all together. Fa la 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 la. Beat us of the wind and weather. Fa la 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 la. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Not only green in summer's glow, but evergreen and winter snow. Oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches.
How about we give Isaac Churcher one more round of applause? That was lovely. Thank you, Isaac. And now it's time for our children's march this evening. So all kids come forward and we'll give you a flag. Katie's got one ready for you. Come one, come all the kids. Great, there they come from all corners of the park. That's wonderful. Hopefully we have a record number tonight. It looks like we might. As the kids are getting ready, I'll introduce the march. Tonight's march, you've all heard it before. It's a patriotic tune that features the song America in the trio section. It was composed by Henry Fillmore, and this arrangement was by Andrew Glover. Here is America Exultant. Even if you're late, kids, and you want to join in on the fun, we'll give you a flag at the end, but I think we got plenty to start with. They're still coming, they're still coming. Wonderful. Katie, do we have enough flags? I think so. I know we have some in the back, too. This is excellent. How about a hand for our kids, everybody? Y'all look ready. Y'all start moving when the song starts going. Way to go, y'all. That was awesome. Hope you made a new friend this evening, kids. There's definitely more of you. Moving on, the 2016 Disney film Moana tells the story of a strong-willed daughter of a chief of a Polynesian tribe who is chosen by the ocean itself to reunite a mystical relic with a goddess. Disney has produced several live-action adaptations of its older animated films, and Moana is the newest, so we thought this would be a great week to program this piece. This medley includes Where You Are, How Far I'll Go, You're Welcome, and We Know the Way. Here is Moana. This next march is a unique one and was composed in 2019 by one of the most well-known composer names by educators and students alike, Randall Standridge, aka Randy Standy. This march is a part of a larger work entitled The Garden Suite, made up of the piece Frogs and a few others. It's so wild to me to think that many of us grew up singing nursery rhymes such as the Itsy Bitsy Spider as little kids at preschool and along with cartoons on TV. And we think the spider is so adorable, and we're devastated to hear that "down came the rain and washed the spider out" line. Then the older we just get more and more scared of them. Anybody else? Just me? Anyway, Standridge cleverly took the melodies from the Itsy Bitsy Spider and Shoe Fly and worked them into a fun march that jumps from minor to major keys and puts a fun spin on these well-known songs. We hope you enjoy this piece, March of the Arachnids. Time for this week's distance contest. If you're from out of town traveling and you're not a resident of Kansas, or if you're not from Dodge around here, we always like to know who we have at our concerts in attendance that's not a Ford County or Dodge City resident. So if you're a Kansan, but you're not a resident of Ford County or Dodge City, could you please put your hand in the air so we can see just how many of those are? Anyone from Kansas? Just a couple this week? That's excellent. Awesome. I recognize some friends from Garden City. That's awesome. How about hands in the air if you are not a Kansas resident? You're traveling and you live elsewhere, not Kansas. Nice. We have a few. Let's start over here, way in the back. Where are you from? Colorado. Excellent. Welcome. And I think that was it for this half. Really cool. How about right over here in this section, right up front? Georgia. Welcome. We're so glad you guys are here. That's quite a ways. And then there were a few more in the back right here. Yes, go ahead. Arkansas, excellent. Nice. And then was there one more over in this area? Cool, well that's a really good set of states. Oh, we have one more over here, sorry. Arizona, wonderful. All over the place, so that's awesome. Some southern states, some southwest, excellent. So we're so glad that you're all here. Before we play our last couple of pieces tonight, I'd also like to recognize our amazing sponsors and donors that help make family night a lot of fun for all of us here. Please join me in thanking all of the businesses and friends of the Cowboy Band that were either present this evening, lending their time and talents and business, or helped us through planning and donating. They are the following. Thank you to Austin Pools and Spas for their monetary donation. Also, thank you to Miss Becca over there from Boot Hill Lifeline Rescue for joining our event and giving all of us the opportunity to visit and meet some amazing animals like River. Thank you, Becca. She has some free necklaces and also selling some cool like squishies and stickers and things like that, if you'd like some of those. Also, thank you to our amazing City Parks Department, specifically Daniel Cecil and Ross Sweeley, for their communication and ease to work with as we were planning logistics for tonight. Thank you. Also, thanks to our wonderful food trucks for being willing to join us tonight. Give it up for Rattlesnake Grill and the Lemonade Factory. They're still open, so please go visit them if you haven't already. Thank you to the members of the band tonight for supplying a few yard games over in this area for all of us to enjoy. Thank you, band. A big thanks to Maribel Hernandez, and I'm sorry I don't know the name of your helper this evening, but thank you, Maribel. She's a wonderful artist and fantastic art teacher at Dodge City Middle School. So let's let her know how excited we are that they're here, and thank you for doing wonderful artwork for all the kids. And thanks to Nicole Washington from No Limits Bail Bonds of Dodge City and Heaven's Best Carpet Cleaning of Dodge City for helping us get an inflatable bouncy house here from, I believe, the company's Brinquitos. So thank you, Nicole Washington. This evening definitely wouldn't have been possible without everyone's generosity and enthusiasm. So thanks again, and we hope we can continue having nights like these in the future. We continue on with another medley of recognizable movie music. Since 1995, the creative team at Pixar Studios has given us heartwarming stories and unforgettable characters that appeal to audiences of all ages. In addition, the music created for these films is an integral part of their charm and popularity. The band will now perform several of these fun songs in a wonderful medley. You will hear The Glory Days from The Incredibles, The Spirit of Adventure from Up, Main Theme from Ratatouille, The Big Race from Cars, and You've Got a Friend in Me from Toy Story. We hope you enjoy Pixar movie magic. Thank you once again, everyone, for being here this evening with us. Here's a reminder about our upcoming performances during this year's Dodge City Days. This Saturday, you can catch us in the Dodge City Days Parade. Then next Tuesday, see us again here in Wright Park for the Freddy's Salute the Troops hamburger feed and patriotic concert. The event begins at 6 o'clock, and the patriotic music provided by us will begin at 6:30. Make sure you wear your Dodge City Days lapel pin in order to enter the park. After that, we will close our summer season with a performance down Wyatt Earp during the Longhorn Cattle Drive on Saturday morning, August 1st. We hope you all have a fun and safe Dodge City Days this year. And now we close tonight's concert with Imaginarium. The composer writes, "Inside every person, there is a place where creativity dwells. Gears turn, dreams flow, and ideas spark into life. This idea factory, or Imaginarium, is the place that every creative person goes to again and again to find their muse, flesh out ideas, and to exert change on the world around them. This piece is dedicated to all of the dreamers who see more in the world than is actually there, who see possibilities where others see only dead ends, and who believe in creation rather than destruction. The piece is comprised of 4 sections: Sparks, where ideas begin to germinate; the Cloud Factory, which represents the daydreamy zone where one imagines endless possibilities; Here There Be Monsters is that moment of panic or nightmare that all creative people feel when self-doubt sets in and the task seems too monumental to overcome. Then a brief recapitulation to Sparks before Eureka! The idea is fully realized. This one is as fun to play as it is to listen to, and we hope you also love it. Here is Imaginarium by Randall Standridge. you all. Have a good night.